Alright, today I want to talk about mulches. Specifically, I want to talk about 3 types of mulch. I want to talk about hardwood, hemlock, and then cedar. And I want to talk about why I will only use cedar mulch around the house now. So, when I first bought this trailer, the only mulch that I was bringing onto the property was hardwood mulch. What is hardwood mulch? Well, it can be any hardwood trees that they want to run through the chipper or processor, so you really don't know what you're getting. The benefits of hardwood mulch, specifically undyed hardwood mulch, is it's really cheap. I can get a yard of hardwood mulch for about $13. If I want to get dyed hardwood mulch, I can get brown or black dyed hardwood mulch, and the going rate for that is $29 a yard. So if you want to get undyed hardwood mulch, again, it's cheap. What are the drawbacks? Well, hardwood mulch decomposes quickly, so you're going to need to apply it more frequently. And the other drawback is that it attracts bugs. I live right next to state land, and there's all types of creepy crawlies that are coming through the woods all the time, and I want to keep them away from the house, away from the foundation, because I don't want those things getting in the house. So that's why I don't like using hardwood mulch. Another thing, I'm not sure if mulch dye is toxic or not. It's never been fully proven that the dye is toxic, but there have been studies out there where people throw down dyed mulches and then they test the soil, and then the soil is then toxic. So, you know, I'm a big organic guy. I try to stay away from pesticides and stuff like that. Break my balls all you want, but I really don't want to be bringing unknown chemicals on the property. I don't use Roundup. I don't spray any kind of pesticides or anything like that. I just like to stay away from all that stuff. So let's move on. Another really common type of mulch out there is Hemlock Mulch. I'm unable to buy it in bulk from my local supplier because they don't offer it. So if I wanted to get it, I'd have to go down to Home Depot or Lowe's and buy it in bags. From my understanding, the benefit of Hemlock Mulch is that it has a really nice, natural, darkish red color. So you don't have to add any dye, and it provides a nice color. In terms of decomposition, I believe it's similar to hardwood mulch, so it will decompose at about the same rate as hardwood mulch. In terms of insect repellent, I'm not 100% sure. I haven't had any experience. I've never used this stuff. I read some studies online that say it's been said that Hemlock Mulch helps repel bugs, and then I've read other studies online that say it's a good spot for bugs to nest, and it's just as bad as hardwood mulch, so I'm not 100% sure. So what type of mulch repels insects and bugs? Cedar mulch. Cedar mulch produces like this natural aroma and a really nice smell and scent, by the way, but it repels pretty much all bugs and insects. So where I lay down cedar around the house, I go around, I don't see any spiders, I don't see any ants, I don't see any centipedes, millipedes, what have you. Like, everything's gone. And this is without spraying any harsh chemicals or pesticides, and none of that. It's just the natural cedar that repels everything. So it's really great for having around the house. But it's expensive. When I go down to my supplier, it costs me $32 a yard plus tax. So 1 yard of cedar, I'm looking at $34 at the door. Which, it's expensive, but in my opinion, it's worth it if I don't have to worry about carpenter ants, climbing up the foundation and getting into the house. So another thing with cedar mulch is it decomposes slowly. If hardwood mulch decomposes in a year, cedar mulch will decompose in about 2 years. So it decomposes twice as slowly as hardwood, which is, I would say overall it's beneficial because you don't have to reapply it as frequently. But you also have to look at it this way. Hardwood mulch decomposes quickly, so therefore it releases nutrients into the soil and it kind of feeds the plants and shrubs. So with cedar mulch not decomposing as rapidly, you may need to think about adding some type of fertilizer to your plants and shrubs in order for them to remain healthy. So yeah, I'm a big believer in cedar mulch, and it's the only way that I'll go around the house now. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned something. Share your thoughts, comments, and opinions in the comments section down below, and I will catch you on the next one. Dump trailer. Such a great investment.